Hey guys, it's Kina. Welcome back to my channel. As you saw in the title, I'm letting you guys in on the secret of my absolute favorite, grilled cheese. Alright guys, today's video is going to be a quick one because it doesn't take that much time to make a grilled cheese. It's only 3 or 4 ingredients and it's one of my favorite comfort foods to eat. Like I said, it's getting cold again, so we're all coming back inside the house. And what do we do when we're in the house? We start to eat all of our favorite warm, comfy foods. I know it's been raining here where I live for like 3-4 days straight. So what's better than a good, yummy, warm grilled cheese? So I want to show you guys my favorite one. And as you probably already saw in the thumbnail, or you can see here right in front of me, the secret ingredient is bacon jam. I am obsessed with bacon jam. Like, I could probably eat this by itself, but it's a little bit too sweet for me. But if you haven't had bacon jam, first of all, get with it. Hopefully they have it at your grocery store near you. There's like only one brand, and that's this one at my grocery store. Maybe you can find it online or Amazon or something like that, or you can probably make your own if you're really into that. It's just bacon bits and kind of a standard jammy kind of recipe, bacon bits and sugar, that kind of thing, but it is delicious. I mean, everything with bacon is good, but this great mixture of sweet and salty, which is always really yummy, is what really amplifies the standard grilled cheese. So to get started, I'm going to show you guys, like I said, the 3 or 4 ingredients that we need. Your favorite cheese, bacon jam, 2 slices of brioche bread, and cannabis butter. So like I said, easy peasy. I mean, how hard is a grilled cheese sandwich? So all you have to do really is assemble it and then grill it on each side. I mean, that's really what a grilled cheese is. And we're going to be using the simplest of infusion methods also, which is just standard cannabis butter. Now, as everybody knows, when I make my cannabis butter, I use 100 milligrams of THC per ounce of butter. So it's very easy and it's very straightforward. So I'm going to be using a total of about a tablespoon of butter. So a tablespoon of butter for me, and the way that I infuse, is about 50 milligrams of THC. So that's what's going to be going into the sandwich. Everything is super easy, super straightforward. So let's get assembling. Obviously, the first thing is the cheese. Now you can use whatever cheese you want for your sandwich, like whatever your favorite cheese is. Please don't use American though. I mean, that's not even cheese, y'all. But I'm using 1 piece of sharp cheddar and 1 piece of Swiss. Now, this is kind of like what I have on hand, but also I like that Swiss is not as pungent as the white cheddar, because that bacon jam is a really powerful flavor, and that's kind of the star. Even though it's a grilled cheese, the bacon is really what's going to elevate it, okay? Other than it being elevated by cannabis, I guess. But we're going to use a milder cheese just to keep some balance. So just going to add that to our bread. I always like to use 2 slices of cheese every time I make a sandwich, just because I really like it to be super cheesy. So I use 1 slice on either slice of the bread. And then now we're just going to add the star, which is that bacon jam. Now this is only half a tablespoon. You can use as much or as little as you want. I've even used like a teaspoon when I'm being like super keto strict on my meal that day, because it's the flavor doesn't take a lot of it to really get there. But I'm going to be using half a tablespoon. I'm going to smear this literally just right on top of one of the cheese slices. All right, we got our bacon jam on, so we're going to just assemble the sandwich. So there you go, easy peasy. Now I like to add my cannabis butter before I actually put it on the heat, and that's going to be medium heat. I've got the griddle part of my stove preheating right now. You can use a skillet, cast iron, the griddle, panini press. I mean, whatever you got at home, you can totally feel free to use. Obviously, we know that a grilled cheese is just easy and super versatile. But I'm going to go ahead and start to spread my cannabis butter on either side of that bread so that it's just a little bit easier on the griddle. Like, if it's in a skillet, I guess you can just put your butter directly in the skillet, but I always want to make sure that all that cannabis butter just melts right into the bread. So that's what we're going to do next. Okay, our sandwich is perfectly buttered and assembled, so I'm just gonna throw it on the grill. Now I like to do 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Maybe after that second minute, just kind of check it to make sure that it's not over browning, to see if either you should flip it or maybe turn the heat down a little bit. All right. Okay, so it's nice and brown on each side, and it looks like our cheese has started to kind of melt down, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull it off. And that's really it. I mean, like I said, a grilled cheese is literally the easiest, peasiest meal that you can make for yourself, and it's actually like a whole meal. I mean, you've got protein from the bacon, you got cheese for the fat and a little bit of protein, and then you got that bread for your carbs. It's a whole meal and just a sandwich. I mean, you can amp it up if you want to. It's super salad, obviously, but for me, the grilled cheese takes the cake on its own. So let's get this sucker sliced. I'm gonna do diagonal just because, I don't know, it takes me back to childhood when you slice diagonally on a sandwich. So yeah, let's get it sliced. Let's see if we got nice and melty. Oh, I think we did it, guys. Melty perfection. And you can see that bacon jam kind of oozing out there too. It's nice and warm now with our cheese. So there's nothing left to do but taste it. Mmm. Yep, I told y'all. I know, food dance. Sue me. But, like I said, super easy, a couple of minutes, ingredients that you usually have on hand anyway, with respect to the bacon jam, which you gotta get so that you can have this amplified grilled cheese. I'm telling you, you will never go back. So whatever you were doing before, whether it was ham or turkey or just plain old cheese, you will never go back. So that's it for today, guys. I told you it was gonna be super quick, a super easy infusion. Everything doesn't have to be gourmet, even though I would say this probably counts as a gourmet sandwich. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you try it. If you do, let me know in the comments. Tell me about your remixes that you do with the grilled cheese, or what do you add to make it bomb. You know, this is what I do whenever I'm like, I want something easy, but I don't want something plain, okay? So let me know what you guys think. I will see you guys next time, and have an awesome week. Bye.